Hello, dear AliExpress. So you wanted me to make a video about the faulty screen that I've been given, and you told me specifically to use the old screen to prove that it was not my motherboard that's been malfunctioning. Well, it's not. Unfortunately, the original screen that I wanted to exchange to the new one that I ordered, so this is what the phone originally came with, is unusable. It's completely, there's no picture, there's nothing, so I cannot show you physically. It's impossible. You can't see anything on the screen when I power it up. However, an alternative solution that I can show you and that will prove beyond doubt that this is the screen that's malfunctioning, this screen that I have ordered from, I don't know, it has the stamp Sugar 2018 on it. So this is the bad screen that I want a refund for because it's just impossible to use correctly. So the method that I came up with is that I have two separate motherboards, both of which are SONY E4. One is a single SIM, one is a dual SIM, well, in different order, but you get the picture. And both are completely fine, no problem with them. So I will install both of them, I mean one after the other of course, into the frame, into the screen, and then I will show you that in both cases it's not working. Okay, so let's start with the single SIM variety. I hope you can perfectly see me installing this the motherboard. I had a bit of a problem with the camera angles, but I hope you can see it well, at least well enough, using professional tweezers, not cheap Chinese stuff. Okay, and now I'm installing the touch cable, which is also installed, and I'm putting in the battery at the moment together with the frame. Okay, so it is now put together. Let's connect the battery to the motherboard. Yes, it is connected, and let's power on the phone. Yeah, okay, so it is the top button and it will power on perfectly. It shows that it's working, but there's basically a display, but there's no perfect touch panel. But we shall again see that soon enough. Okay, it is booting now. Okay, it has booted up. So everything seems normal, like on my first video everything seemed normal. I'm just going to move to this direction because maybe you can see a bit better here because there's no direct sunlight. So, I can't pull down the notification shade again. It goes to a different place again. I can't get into Google because, as you can see, it touches the tile below that. Okay, let's fire up the screen tester, the multi-touch test, and there's the paint test as I've done before. Let's do a white vertical test. It is not good. It is just not good. It's all over the place. Okay, let's try a red horizontal test, and it just stops. There's no matter what I do, I can't paint at the top of the screen. There's just no way. Let's do a blue 45 angle degree test. It's just not working, you see? It's not working. Clearly faulty. Okay, I'm going to take this apart again. disconnect the battery. Okay, take it apart again with an opening tool, and then I'm going to try it with the other motherboard that we have. Okay, snapped well into place there. It's not always easy taking these apart, but okay. Okay. So this was the single SIM motherboard. Now the one I'm going to use now is the dual SIM motherboard. So this is a completely different motherboard to the one that we have just used now. Okay. Let's insert the cables. And in the photos you could see when I started my dispute, while I'm putting back the back cover, to the dual SIM motherboard this time. So you could see perfectly from the photos that the cables and everything on the screen are undamaged. So this is the way it came to me. Nobody has damaged them. Now let's turn it on. Okay, this one turns on as well. So this one has no problem at all. I mean the motherboard. And neither did the other motherboards, which you accused me of, or at least said that you are unable to decide. Well, I hope this will make you be able to decide, because it's the only proof I have. It's virtually impossible for two motherboards to have the same problem with the same screen. That would just be hell of a coincidence. Okay, let's just open. Now, if I try to open anything, it again does not recognize my touch, because my touch is not being recognized there where it should be. I want to press Google. It again goes into a completely different place. I can't bring down the notification shade. Okay. Multi-touch test. I downloaded them previously, obviously, for the sake of this video. Now let's do the paint test. Let me just move the camera a bit for the sake of it. I can pull down the notification shade if I turn the phone 180 degrees, because that is how it's designed. I'm just going to bring the brightness to full. Yeah, to maximum. Okay, now I think it is possible to see. Now let me do the test that I have done. Completely sporadic. It does not go where it should. Okay, now there's the horizontal test again, and you will be able to see that it stops right about there. And no matter how much I rise my hand above that, it does not register. It does nothing. Okay, let's do the 45-degree angle test with blue color again this time. And it stops right there. I'm tapping everywhere, I'm drawing everywhere, it does nothing. Okay, so I don't know how else I can prove that this is bad. I can't, that's just not happening. Google is not happening ever. All it says is tapping onto this Born stuff right there. I'm not tapping at Born, I'm tapping at Google. It does not work. Okay, so This is unacceptable, as I have told you before. There's no alternative whatsoever. I would like my full refund. I think I have proven beyond doubt that with two different motherboards, with this one and with the one inside, that this is unacceptably malfunctioning right out of the box. So a full refund I'm asking for. Thank you.